Today we are venturing out into one of Vegas's hidden gems, Section 10. Nestled away from the neon lights and the hustle and bustle of the Las Vegas Strip, Section 10 offers a unique glimpse into Las Vegas's luxury home history. Section 10 covers about 640 acres and sits between Desert Inn and Sahara and Buffalo and Rainbow. And it's made up of all custom homes except for the new Blue Heron development, Prado, which we'll get into a little bit later. And it never fails. Every time I'm showing homes in Section 10, clients always ask me, where does the name Section 10 come from? Well, it's literally the legal name that is designated on the city map system. So there's no specific reason why it's called Section 10 other than that's the name on the map. I have lots of friends that live in Section 10 or lived in Section 10. And the main reason why people choose to live here is because it's very conveniently located about 10 minutes from the Las Vegas Strip, yet they still get to take full advantage of being close to Summerlin because that's also just a short 15-minute drive. And between Section 10 and Summerlin, there are lots of varieties of shopping and dining. There's a Whole Foods shopping center that offers a few fast food restaurants, a nail shop, and a small gym, and of course a Whole Foods. And just across the street from there is Boca Park, which offers a variety of dining and shopping. The anchor store is a Target, there's an REI there, and a Total Wine store as well. There's a dry cleaners, a tailor, there's all kinds of things that you will need to live your day-to-day life. And then just one block north is Tivoli Village, which offers a ton of boutique shopping. There's coffee shops, and it's home to our local RH furniture store as well. Because of its central location, you can also get to many of Vegas's top private schools within about 10 or 15 minutes. From Section 10, you can get to Las Vegas Day School, Adelson, Faith Lutheran High School, Temple Beth Shalom, all in about 10 minutes. And then there's also Gorman, which is only about 15 minutes down the road. So as you can see, if your goal is to have your children attend one of the top private schools in the area, Section 10 is not a bad idea, and you're not too far away from any of the schools that I just named. The homes here were built in the 1990s, and a lot of them haven't had much work done to them because a lot of people who purchased in Section 10 and built their custom homes, it was their dream home, so they lived here for a long time. But just recently, a lot of people have started to sell and modernize the homes like the one that I'm standing in right now. For the most part, the architectural design of these homes is traditional or Tuscan influenced. But the ones that have been renovated, of course, are taking on that more modern flair like the one that I'm standing in. Some of the neighborhoods are gated and some aren't. And for the most part, there are no HOAs in Section 10, which can be a benefit to some people depending on who you're talking to. If there is an HOA, it's a very small HOA and usually is on the homes that's in the gated communities or in the couple guard gated communities that do exist within Section 10. So a lot of people who move to Section 10 actually do it because they know there aren't any HOAs. It's appealing to some, but I think it's important to remember that when you're shopping for a home in a non-HOA community, you will be exposed to the possibility of your neighbors maybe working on broken down cars in the lot next to you, or their homes and yards may not be maintained as well as a home in an HOA community. But living in a non-HOA community can also be a benefit to those who don't want a governing body telling them what they can and can't do to their home, or that they can't park an RV in their large oversized lot. So those are just some things to weigh out when you are shopping for a home. But because Section 10 doesn't have HOAs that are super strict, a lot of the buyers buy into the neighborhood because they don't want those strict rules that they have to follow. Hi, my name is Lisa Lopez, your trusted real estate consultant and Summerlin specialist. I post videos weekly that share ways to live your best luxury life in a simplified way. For more videos like this, don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified each time I drop a new video. So as I said earlier, most of the homes in Section 10 were built back in the 90s and have that Tuscan traditional architectural flair to them. But Blue Heron is changing that footprint in this area with Prado. These homes, of course, are going to be fully modern with clean lines, and as always, they are including that biophilic design that they always have in their homes. Those homes will also be on a half acre. They started with 18 home sites and have currently sold about half of those. So if you're interested in looking at one of those homes, I'd be more than happy to show you around. But first, I wanted to show you why a lot of people choose Section 10 as their home. Section 10 offers character that you just can't get in all of the new home communities throughout Las Vegas, which a lot of people like because a lot of buyers will come to Vegas from other areas in the country, and they always say Vegas homes look very cookie cutter and very alike. And this is very true because we are a newer city and tract homes have been the majority of what has been built here. So Section 10 offers a lot of different homes. None of them look alike because every single one of them were custom built on these large half-acre lots. And because it's outside of Summerlin, the price point is much lower. I'm going to take you around this home that is currently available. This home sits on 1 acre and is nearly 4,200 square feet. It offers 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, a separate casita that's nearly 800 square feet that has 2 bedrooms, a living room, and a full kitchen. It also has a private tennis court and mature landscaping, all offered at the low price of $2.4 million. You can't get that in Summerlin, and you can't get that in Henderson if you go to any one of the luxury communities. But here in Section 10, you can get a lot more for your dollar. And like I said, you're only 15 minutes away from Summerlin, so a lot of people take advantage of the real estate here in the area. This home is also offered for lease right now at $12,500 a month. Quick question. Who remembers how many acres Section 10 covers in the Las Vegas area? Was it A, 240 acres, B, 350 acres, C, 640 acres, or D, 1,000 acres of land? Let me know in the comments below. As you can see, Section 10 offers a glimpse into the history of luxury homes in Las Vegas, and it offers a wonderful lifestyle for many. So if you're interested in purchasing this home that is available right now, or any home in the Section 10 area, make sure you reach out to me. All of my information is in the description below, or you can scan the QR code. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified each time I drop a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.